Festival season has started in Tennessee, and I am here at the Banana Pudding Festival in Monterey, Tennessee. I just got here a short time ago, and one thing I noticed is that there's like a lot of lines for everything. Like for everything. There are lines everywhere. Like even for the bathrooms, I could already say that they probably should have a couple of more bathrooms, porta potty stations set up, because there was a huge line for that. And there's lines for all the food, but that's kind of understandable because right now it is 11 o'clock, so people, they be hungry. There is a banana pudding tasting going on at noon, but the line for that is already really long. So there's all the vendors I'm kind of walking through right now, and there's vendors everywhere. There's the craft vendors, and then there's the food vendors. And I actually don't know how well you could hear me right now, but that's what's going on right now, is the festival going on. So there's going to be noises and sounds and stuff and things. I don't know if I'm going to stay very long, because it's a lot of the same old. The town itself is one of my favorite types of towns. It's small, it's quaint. It has, the first thing I took was a picture of the caboose and the sign that says when the town was established. I'll have them up on my Facebook page eventually. And you know, the small little main street and everything like that. I love towns like this. But here, look, I will show you a little bit of the festival itself instead of you having to look at me. Hold on one second. Let me just get around a couple of people. See, like the water tower that says the name of the town. I love stuff like that. But, you know, it's just kind of a quaint little festival. Eventually I will get to the main area where there's the line with the people waiting to try the banana pudding. But yes, there's also dogs everywhere, which I like. So, but I'm back. It's me. Hello. I figured since I go to like a million festivals a season meaning usually between, some festivals try to start in March, but Tennessee weather is unbelievably unpredictable. So usually a lot of the March festivals tend to cancel because of the weather. Here, let me just show you a quick view of what's going on here. Anyway, so like I was saying, festival season, they tried to start it around March, but there was 3 of them that I was supposed to go to. All were canceled due to weather. This is the first one that has actually been a very beautiful day. And look at these crowds. It's actually quite impressive. I have a feeling that people just want to get out. And after the snow and the tornado and all that other stuff going on, the rain, the cold. I mean, even this week, that was just this week. That was just the past couple of days that all that weather happened. So to have a beautiful day where you could just get out and enjoy, I could understand. Oh, here, that there, right there, that's kind of the start of the line, or the end of the line, waiting to get the banana pudding, to taste the banana pudding. But I don't know, that seems like a really long line to wait for little tastes of banana pudding, when, at least in this festival, unlike other festivals that I've gone to where there's the theme and you don't see the theme anywhere. The theme is pretty much everywhere. You can pretty much get banana pudding pops, banana pudding candles, banana pudding, you name it, you could basically get it here. So that's a big difference between here and a lot of other festivals I've been to, where I go to the festival, it sounds quirky, And then when I get back, I'm like, I have no idea what that festival is supposed to be celebrating. This one, here's the beginning of the line, the start of the line, and that tent is where they're gonna have the banana pudding tasting. And it's basically a whole bunch of little cups that everyone gets to taste. Which, you know, I mean, that's a cute way of doing it, and then you get to choose which one you like the best, and then a winner is chosen, and there's all the little buckets, so that, I don't know if you can see that, it's kind of dark in there, but there's all the little buckets so that you can put your favorite. So like I said, it's a cute idea, and I actually like all the little banana-ness that's going on everywhere, but the line goes on and 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 on. So it's a little tough to like enjoy it when everything that you have to do, you have to get on a really long line for. It could just be, oh wait, actually I think you can see it from here. Let me show you from here. It kind of reminds me of New York. It just keeps going and going. But again, like I said, it's the first time anyone could get out and do anything and enjoy anything because of the crazy weather we've been having. And I know, granted, it's not an earthquake like New York and New Jersey had, but if you saw on my Facebook, we had tornadoes, so I think we're even. But I'm gonna go for now. I'm gonna maybe get on the line. I don't know, you know how impatient I am. Maybe I should find a bathroom first and then maybe get on the line. I actually might buy myself, I have to find the place that was selling the candles. There's also one other section here. Actually, let's see if I can get to that first, and then I'll say bye. But also, there's also cops everywhere. You know me about men in uniform, so that's always a plus. I think it's down here and then across the railroad tracks, because yes, there are railroad tracks. But look, even to this, the pork rind. See, it says pork rinds, and then you have a banana flavored. That's why I like festivals like this. And now, before you start worrying, I'm trying to be good with the food intake and with, you know, I'm actually wearing steel tip shoes. Oh, the line continues around the corner for the banana pudding tasting. Yeah, I won't be doing that then. Look, more crowds. This is impressive. I actually like how are here. So, and you know me with crowds too, so let's see. And why do I do this? Because the ride here took me about an hour, and ooh, dog. Yeah, I know, like you guys don't know what dogs look like, I know, but it took me about an hour to get here. I'm actually in another time zone at the moment. But first of all, the drive here, that hour, is unlike New York, New Jersey hours. It's a nice, smooth, beautiful drive. And I also learned that not to go to Buc-ee's, right? If you go to Buc-ee's, I mean, I like Buc-ee's. I think Buc-ee's is great, not on a Saturday. So this was the other section I was talking about first. Over the railroad tracks. The railroad tracks. And I actually don't know. I'm assuming that the trains still go on these tracks, but you never know. It could be like Sweetwater and the trains do go on the tracks, but then here's the other section. Like I said, this is a pretty big festival, and I'm very impressed with it. The only thing, it says the lines, there's not a lot of bathrooms here for a whole lot of people. And like, I'm not going to judge the lines for food because, like I said, it's lunchtime. The line for the banana pudding tasting, that's insanely long. So I'm not sure like if there's a solution for that or not, but maybe like pre-order. I don't know, because you have to pay in cash for the event. So I'm not sure. Hold the slot maybe. I don't know. It just seems like that really long line. makes things tough, to enjoy everything else. This is great. Look at this. I'm actually not sure what it is, but it says John Deere and it's making noise. I like stuff like that. But anyway, I'm about to head into the farmers market area. And I'm pretty sure I'm at the point now where I'm probably going to say goodbye. There's no real music. That's the one thing I really like at festivals, is when there's a stage, and because that way you take a break from walking around and all the craftspeople, and you get to see some local entertainment. I love stuff like that. And there's the kids area. But it's a really good way to start I'm sorry, I saw a Blessed Bee Cakery and it had the 3 moons, so that always catches my eye. But this is a really good way to start festival season. And it's a cute, this is cute. No, I won't do that because there's kids. But there's a floaty thing in a pool, and there's a little jumpy swing thing. So it's nice. And there's toss the bean bags. Not cornhole though, something different. There's little games that they can play in this area. Big mud puddle that I better avoid. I am wearing my steel tip boots because I figured there is cornhole too. But like I said, I was wearing my steel tip boots since I didn't get to do a workout this morning. I figured hoofing these would be a good way to make up for it. But this is more of a little street fair, I guess. Well, not little, but a fair more than a festival. Like a little town fair. I also wonder why, and I have to do some research, why banana pudding. If there's a reason specifically that Monterey has banana pudding, or if it's just that it was different from everything else. But what I am looking, there's hotels and stuff still open. Look, this, I love things like this. The general store. But right next to it, there's a little cafe. I might actually go into one of the restaurants and eat, even though there's all of these places to eat. All these little vendors and stuff. I need something for after the festival's over, this wasn't that bad a trip. 1 hour and with a couple of rest stops, because that's how that's what I was saying before about Buc-ee's. On Saturday, if it's any other day but the weekend, I'm more than happy to go to Buc-ee's. But I know how it is to get out of that parking lot on a Saturday. But here's the tip. Across the street, there's still the other rest stops that exist, like Pilot and everything. And while everyone's struggling to get into Buc-ee's, and there's huge crowds, and it takes forever to get out of the parking lot on a Saturday, I went on the other side of the highway to Pilot, in, out, done. And Pilot is just as clean and doesn't have a whole department store within it. So, it's always something to think about. So anyway, I'm going to give one last look at the town. There's the train, the depot that I was talking about, the caboose. I love cabooses because there's no more cabooses anymore. So I think I'm going to take a quick trip to the porta potty, which is there. Hopefully it's not a long line. And see you all soon. Bye.